This book is called Storytelling for Educators, because that's how primarily we started storytelling. It's to integrate storytelling with learning and curriculum in education. So we felt the need that teachers need to be trained in the art of storytelling, and so brought out this book, which is like a product of what we train, from listening, speaking to reading and writing. And it is like a book which has lesson plans, stories, and activities that a teacher can immediately use after, not only a teacher but any storyteller. So today we have ongoing courses at our center. We've started an academy for storytelling with certificate and diploma courses, and this book is given as soon as somebody completes the course. So it's a wonderfully illustrated book which has gone illustrations, and it has also illustrations from Native American stories, and it's divided into 3 parts: the how of storytelling, then the stories which can be told with the lesson plans, and the people's comments and storytellers. It has a little thing on story. So it's a small book which has, it's about 65 pages, all 4 color. It can be used as an instruction manual, but it can also be read as a story book because it has stories with the lesson plan, but the stories are also there. So even if somebody just wants to read the stories which have been experimented, which is worth doing for which level especially, they can take this book. It's a mixture. They are created stories, and they are also traditional folk stories, mainly from India. So we've taken certain genres of folk tales from South Africa and Native American, but most of it is Indian stories. It's a compilation of people who have attended our workshops and their created stories, plus stories created by me. We write stories for 5 minutes, we can write stories for half an hour, and stories that can be told for an hour. We have certain guidelines on what is it to create a tale. So we give them the guidelines. So we go from the present to the past and then to the future, and we give them, tell them that suppose this is now there is an animal which has say a porcupine which has spines, and then what happened when it did not have those spines long ago. So we build it up from the present to the past, and then bring it into the future, and then back to the present. We bring some facts into it, and that's how we create a story. There are not too many human stories. We concentrate more on nature. Yeah, many of them choose animal, birds, vegetables, fruits, like that, because I think it's more easy to objectify and look at it. It's more of focused telling than bringing too many characters. And so they're very short tales actually. There are some tales that can be only told for 5 to 10 minutes. But I don't think that when you ask people to be creative, because it's something which is again a gift. So when you're trying to bring a person out for the creativity, it's not very easy for them to create a tale for more than 5 minutes maximum, if it has to be really innovative without using any of their conditioned way of thinking. So now we're on the process of bringing out yet another book called The Storytelling Traditions of India. So that would have a more in-depth detail of how traditions began in India and how it is going to be taken forth, and what is the contemporary modern application of storytelling in India today.